If you're looking for the newest community in Sacramento in one of the top rated school districts, then make sure you stick around until the very end of this video because we are showing you a brand new community that we have never showcased on our channel before. It's located in Sacramento and it goes to top schools in the area.
Let's check it out. What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're Lance and Lauren with the Living in Sacramento team. In today's video, we're highlighting the newest new construction community in the Sacramento metro region. And to do you one better, it goes to one of the most top rated school districts in the Sacramento metro. So we are located out here in Sacramento. We are going to be located at the brand new Wildhawk South community by Taylor Morrison. And the bonus about this community is it is slated for some Elk Grove Unified School Districts, which I know a lot of you guys who reach out to us on the channel absolutely love Elk Grove Unified School District. So in today's video, we're going to take you through 4 of their 6 floor plans in their anchor and their latitude collection. So we're going to take you through two stories and 2 of their single story floor plans. So make sure you stick around to the very end because that last one that Lauren's going to take you through is going to be priced in the low 600s. All right, so the first home that we're going to show you on the tour of the Taylor Morrison homes in Sacramento today is going to be the Raleigh floor plan. Now, this is going to be a part of their latitude collection, which is going to have a little bit higher end finishes than, let's say, the anchor collection. But this home is absolutely massive. It's anywhere between 32 to 3,800 square feet, and definitely Taylor Morrison is getting into the next gen suite game. So the cool thing is about this house is you have rooms galore. This is definitely designed for multi-generational living or somebody who has a massive family. So you walk in, the first thing that I absolutely love about this house is Taylor Morrison did a great job having the vaulted ceiling. So instead of having this space be extra living space upstairs, this kind of has a little bit more of a grander feel. So the bottom goes all the way up to the top and you've got this really beautiful chandelier up there. So coming to the first side of the wing of this particular house is you're gonna have a dining room table area. Now, we've seen a lot of people kind of elect not to use this space as a dining room. Sometimes maybe they close it off, turn it into a study or a different room. With this particular house, you have so many bedrooms in this house that I don't think you need another bedroom or another study, but definitely a nice dining room table and you have a nice pass through into the kitchen. Coming into this first area though, this is what I absolutely love. Taylor Morrison is getting into the multi-generational suite. So you have, this one's kind of set up a little bit more like a studio. You do have exterior access from the outside, which is going to be super nice. You have beautiful countertops. The nice thing is everything in this house is going to be consistent throughout. So whatever cabinets you choose in your main living area is going to match this, but you've got beautiful countertops. You've got a nice little sink, not much. You've got a refrigerator, you've got a microwave, but definitely enough if you're having maybe grandma and grandpa, or you have a college student that's, you know, failuring to launch and they're just not moving out. But pretty massive space. They have a dining room table set up in here or a little nook table in here, but more designed for like a studio, whereas some of the other multi-generational suites that we've seen usually has a living room, bedroom separate. This one, they just kind of elected to make the entire space one. This is going to be towards the front of the house. You have a nice window as somebody walks up to your front door, and you have another window towards the front of the house as well too. Now coming over here, this room is going to have its own walk-in closet and it's going to have its own primary bathroom. So this unit can be pretty self-contained. Another thing that we've seen from a lot of people who have elected to buy some of these multi-generational homes is sometimes they elect to rent this out as a studio, maybe kind of offset some of the mortgage payment. But let's go check out the rest of the downstairs and then we'll take you up to see the upstairs. Now, coming into the main rest of the living space, you're gonna have a half bathroom down here, which is gonna be for your guests. That's gonna be tucked away and it's gonna be useful space. Towards the opposite side of the half bathroom, you're gonna have your entrance from the garage. Now, I think the biggest thing that sells this house is going to be the downstairs living space. So you have 2 downstairs bedrooms, but you're also gonna have this big living area, and it doesn't really feel like you're losing anything. So we showed you the dining room before we walked into the multi-gen suite. Now you're gonna have your kitchen, you're gonna have your living room combined, and you're gonna have space for a breakfast nook. So you have a lot of eating spaces in here. This has 4 bar stools around the countertop. You have the kitchen sink and the island. Some people love it, some people hate it. And then like we said, there's gonna be a pantry and a pass-through, which is gonna connect you to that formal dining room. So the cool thing is about this is what I really love is you're starting to kind of feel some of that higher end feeling in this home. So you've got really nice finishes. You've got the cabinets that go all the way up to the ceiling. Just goes to show that Taylor Morrison can build a really beautiful home, you know, when you start looking at some of these floor plans. Now, standards are probably gonna be, you know, the cabinets that are gonna have a little bit of space up there, but you can definitely have the options and upgrades that you want. You're gonna have the gas cooktop, which I love, oven right underneath, but just a simple, elegant, you know, drop-in top with the oven underneath. You got a nice, pretty hooded vent, and then you're gonna have your like breakfast nook over here. So again, very utilized space and a lot of room. But the cool thing that I love about this floor plan is on the opposite corner of the home, you're gonna have another junior suite with another full bathroom downstairs. So before we go head upstairs, on the back side of this house, you're gonna have a completely separate unit. So you're gonna have understairs storage right here, which usually the understairs storage, you know, is out in the public where people kind of can store a bunch of stuff, but this room has a ton of storage. You're gonna have your living space here, and then this is also gonna have another walk-in closet right here, and it's going to have a full shower over tub, single vanity sink and toilet. So not only do you have a full multi-generational suite at the front of the house, but you also have a full junior suite downstairs as well too. So sometimes we get people and they're wanting 2 downstairs bedrooms for whatever reason, whatever life circumstances you guys have. You need those 2 bedrooms downstairs. This is a great floor plan if you need those 2 bedrooms. So let's go check out the upstairs because there's just as much living space upstairs as there is downstairs. Lauren hates stairs, so she's making me do all the 2 stories today. But coming up to this top level, it's gonna be massive. So on one side of the house, you're gonna have all your secondary bedrooms that aren't downstairs. And then on the other side of the house, you're gonna have your master. But the cool thing that I love is you still have this open space that's gonna go all the way to the downstairs. So again, it gives it a different feel. Now, right out the top, you're gonna have your loft. This is gonna be multifunctional for a lot of different things. We've seen people turn this into theater rooms. We've seen people turn this into study areas. We've seen people turn this into kind of kids catch-all for all their toys. So let's go ahead into the master real quick. Now, coming into the master bedroom, this thing is absolutely massive. You've got plenty of space where you can have your home office inside of the master bedroom. I don't know that I would really like that. You've got a massive king-size bed, huge dresser over here, and then 2 gigantic nightstands. So very massive. And then coming all the way into the back area of this house, you're gonna have a hers and a his. Hers closet is massive, giant room. His closet is still a massive and giant room. So, you know, you're really not losing out on either of those 2 spaces. You're gonna have a nice linen cabinet within the master bathroom. And then you're gonna have kind of a full area where you have a nice freestanding soaking tub. You're gonna have your water closet tucked behind. You're gonna have separated vanity sinks, which is gonna be kind of an elegant, upgraded feature. And then over here, you're gonna have your standing shower stall separate. Now let's go check out the secondary bedrooms. All right, so the last areas of this house that we're gonna check out before we go to the next one. So on one side of the wing, we're gonna have the secondary bathroom, which is gonna be awesome, double vanity sink. You're gonna have shower over tub. On one side, you're gonna have the laundry room, which this laundry room is going to be massive. And then the room that Lauren's gonna take you into is going to be one of the bedrooms that's gonna be towards the front of the house. So this house has bedrooms galore. And then directly at the opposite side of the house, you're gonna have the last secondary bedroom.
All right, right now we're in the Latitude collection. This is gonna be their ash floor plan. It's gonna be a single story, 3 bedroom, 4 bathroom, 2,500 to 2,700 square feet. So there's a couple different options you can do. You can either make it a 3-car garage, which will make it a little bit smaller square footage, or you can just do a standard 2-car garage, which will make it a bigger square footage home. Now, first coming in, you have this massive entryway. It's wide hallways. You've got high ceilings. Now, right off of the entry, you've got your coat closet. You've got a nice space for an entry table, or you could do a bench or something. If you're a no shoes household, you could sit down, take your shoes on and off, have a nice station. You have tons of space in this entry for so many different options. Now, coming off of the entry, going to my left is going to be kind of this own wing of the house, if you will. Now, coming all the way down is going to be your first bedroom. Now, the first time we toured this home, we thought this bedroom might have been the master, but it's not. This bedroom is huge. You can see right now they have it staged with a king size bed. You have tons of space, even with just how they have it staged. There's so many different things you could do in here. If you've got maybe a parent that lives with you, or maybe you've got grandparents that come and stay a lot, this is a great space because this could be kind of that getaway space for them. Or if you've got multiple kiddos, you could easily fit 2 kids in this bedroom with maybe a couch and like a small play area in the corner. That's how massive this room is. Now, one of the things I love about this room is I love how many windows are in here. So you've got a window that faces the front, 2 windows on the side that face kind of your entry and where people are going to walk by to get to your front door. And then you've got another window on this wall. So tons of natural lighting in this room for how massive it is. Now, the other cool thing about this room is it does have its own walk-in closet. That's a pretty decent sized walk-in closet in here. Again, like I said, if you have multiple kiddos who need to share a room, this is plenty of space for that. Now, the other cool thing is it does have its own bathroom. It's a full bathroom. So you've got your shower over tub, you've got your toilet, you've got your single vanity sink right here. Definitely enough space for, you know, grandparents, or maybe someone who's staying with you, or maybe someone who lives with you full time that needs their own space. You have tons of space in this room. Now let's go check out the rest of the house. All right, now coming out of that massive bedroom, you're going to have your laundry room. Now again, this is a really big space. You go down pretty far. You've got tons of space right here for folding. You know, you could fold all of your towels, and if it were me, I might even just keep them in here because then you don't even have to carry them out of the room, but you have so much cabinet space to do that type of stuff in here. And then you've got your washer and dryer, but just a big, nice space. Nice that it's not a walkthrough. The other thing that Taylor Morrison does that we absolutely love, not all builders do this, is your little media closet right here where your internet goes. It's in your laundry room, so the cable guy or the TV guy or your internet guy, they don't have to go into your closet to get to that media panel, which is really, really nice. All right, now coming down a little bit further, you're gonna have more cabinets here. You could put your linen here if you wanted to, but then coming down towards the end, you're gonna have a full bathroom. So you've got a single vanity sink, again, but a nice big countertop. You've got a separate door that separates the water closet. You've got your shower over tub. Just another nice space that's kind of away from everything else. This would also be the bathroom that your guests would use when they come over. Now coming back out, we're gonna go back towards the entryway, and then going off to my right, like I said, this house has different kind of wings. You've got your entry from the garage. You've got a nice another cabinet space here, tons of storage throughout this entire home. And then you've got another bathroom, full bathroom over here. This bathroom can be primarily for the bedroom that we're gonna take you to next. You've got your shower over tub, your sink, your toilet, everything that you need for whoever's living in this bedroom back here. Now, coming back this way, this bedroom's a little bit smaller than the front bedroom, but still a decent size. It's pretty big. You've got a queen size bed that's in here that it's staged with. You've got a decent sized dresser and some pretty big nightstands. You got your standard sliding closet doors over there. And like I said, across the entire home, you do have the high ceilings that just make this home feel grand and massive. And you have a natural lighting coming from the window over here. All right, now coming back across the way, we're gonna head to the dining room next. So you have this really, really big dining room. This might be a flex space. You might be able to do something else with this room. This is a really big table. We normally don't see tables this big, especially in new construction homes anymore. But this is just a massive dining room space. If you're the family that has tons of people over for Christmas or Thanksgiving, this is gonna be a great space for that. Now, coming off of the dining room, you do have a little walkway that's gonna take you into the kitchen right here. So you've got this really kind of cool counter space. I could see, like, you know, during different holidays, maybe you set some things out right here that people can just grab, makes it really easy. Now coming back through here, we're gonna end up towards the back of the home. So you've got this massive kitchen, you got this massive island. I love the space that you have here. Again, you got your sink in the island, which is really nice. You can be over here, you know, doing dishes, washing up, cleaning up after the meal. You've got your dishwasher over here, but you can still see everything that's going on in that family room over there. Now, one of the other things I do like about this floor plan, again, is this pantry. So I love how they utilize this corner space, how you have the shelves going both ways, which is really nice. There's tons of space in there for all of the food, all the gadgets, the crock pot that doesn't fit in any of the cabinets, or the pressure cooker, you know, all of the things, they can all fit in there, which is really, really nice. Now, coming back towards the end of the kitchen, towards the back of the home's gonna jog out a little bit, and you're gonna have this nice little breakfast nook area. Again, it's a decent sized space. This is a really big round circle table that you can fit easily 5, maybe even 6 chairs up to that. Now, the other cool thing about this is right here, you're gonna have your sliding glass door that's gonna take you out to a covered patio that's gonna look over to that backyard, which is awesome. It's really, really nice. All right, now coming out from the dining room kitchen area, again, open room concept, you're gonna have your living room area right here, which your living room is exactly opposite your entryway, so kind of where I came from earlier. But again, this is a really big space. They have a decent sized sectional. You could probably even do a bigger couch if you wanted to or needed to. I really think that you could fit something bigger here. You've got plenty of wall space to hang your massive TV, which is nice. And then I love just the amount of windows that look out across the backyard, which is awesome. Now let's go check out that master suite. All right, now coming into the back corner of the home, the master is located conveniently away from everything else. But right off of the right is going to be your primary bathroom. So you've got your double sinks. I do love that in this collection, you have a bathtub, which is awesome. This bathtub is the perfect size, not too big, not too small, not gonna take forever to fill up, which is nice too. And then you've got your shower over here, you've got your water closet, and then you've got your really big master closet back here. This is like a room in and of itself within the house, which is awesome. Tons of space to hang all your clothes, your shoes, everything you could possibly need. Now coming back out of the bathroom, going into the master bedroom, towards the back corner of the home, you're gonna have this really big space. They've got a king size bed. You know, they've got 2 decent sized nightstands, tons of natural lighting in here with the massive window that looks out across the backyard, and another window in the back corner, but just a really great space, and nice that you're away from the noise of the rest of the house. You're away from the kiddos. You're not hearing everything that's going on in their bedroom, and they're not hearing everything over here, which is really, really awesome.
All right, so the second to last house that we're gonna show you here at Wildhawk South is gonna be the Laura floor plan as a part of the Anchor collection. So these homes are gonna start in the low 600s. Lauren's gonna show you the lowest price home, but this one's going to be somewhere in that like 625 range at the time of recording this video. So remember that this community is a brand new community that just opened up this past weekend in the later part of the June era. But one thing I wanted to show you, usually we don't start outside of the house, but I really love this little porch that you have in front of the home. It is super cute. It's actually like a nice little area that you can actually have a couple of chairs out here, and you can actually sit and have your morning coffee. Super nice, but one of the things that I always like to kind of point out is the nice unique features that I really love about certain builders when they do it. So let's go inside. All right, so like I said outside, this is the Laura floor plan. This is a 3-bed, 2.5 bathroom, about 2,500 square feet, listed at $625 at the time of recording this video. So remember, this is gonna be the lowest prices that this builder is gonna have at this price point, and then later on down the road, these prices may be increased. But right as you walk in, the one thing I love is they don't waste any space in this floor plan. So right here, you're gonna have the entrance from the garage to the house. Sometimes you have the entrance to the garage kind of in the main living area. I love how it's tucked back in to this part of the entryway. And then down here, this is gonna be set up as an office. So it's gonna be double French doors. There's not gonna be a bedroom in here. This is gonna be downstairs towards the front of the house. I'm sure with Taylor Morrison being the quality builder that they are, I'm sure that there's probably an option where you can turn this into a downstairs full bedroom, and you can turn that other area into a half bath. So as we walk back in a little bit further, the first hallway that we're gonna come off to is gonna be a linen cabinet, and it's going to be the half bathroom. Now, the only reason why I say that this could potentially turn into you know, a downstairs bedroom and a full bathroom, because this is one of the biggest half bathrooms I think I've ever seen in my life. This thing is massive. Usually you just have a pedestal sink and a toilet, and it's very small. Sometimes it's tucked even underneath the staircase, but you know, that's gonna be kind of the nice thing about this particular bathroom. That at the end of this closet, you're gonna have a nice coat closet, which is actually pretty big as well too, which also is going to lead me to believe that all of this understair storage in the garage is probably going to be garage storage, which is gonna be nice. It's gonna give you a little bit more storage in that garage space. Now, towards the very back of the house, you're gonna have all of your downstairs living space. So you're gonna have a nice big island. Again, this one's a little bit flipped than the next one that you'll see, but no kitchen sink in the island, which is nice. Plenty of countertop space for doing whatever kind of baking, cooking that you wanna do. You're gonna have a pantry over here, which is gonna be pretty deep and pretty big as it relates to any of your Costco storage or just any kind of your, you know, any of you preppers out there that wanna have a lot of space. One of the things that we absolutely love about this community is that they're still doing gas appliances. Lauren talked about that at the very beginning. You have nice GE profile as an option in this builder. Great countertops, great backsplashes. So obviously we've talked about this a couple times before. Taylor Morrison definitely builds a quality home. Some of this stuff is gonna be upgraded features that you normally probably wouldn't pick or see in a standard home, but you got a great stainless steel sink. You've got the kitchen sink that faces towards the backyard. So I know some people really like the kitchen sink facing towards the backyard. And then you do have nice segmented spaces, or you have nice dedicated spaces. So you're gonna have your dining room table, which is gonna be directly next to your sliding glass door, which you can kind of do an indoor or outdoor dining option with this beautiful patio cover that's lighted, pre-wired for fans. And then you're gonna have your main living area, which is kind of nice. Like I said, they didn't put the entrance from the garage door anywhere over in this wall. So you really can do either a TV at the end of the room as they have it set up right now, or you can do a TV on this wall where they have some artwork, but it definitely gives you a lot more options when they think through how they put these doors in the home. Really love it, really love this space. Now let's go check out the upstairs. Now coming all the way up to the upstairs level, you're gonna have a couple of different flex spaces up here. This first one is going to be kind of that main loft area that you see in a lot of homes. So they've got a pool table in here. You know, most people will probably turn this into a kids play area, or we've had a couple people that have looked at this floor plan this past weekend. They thought about doing a really cool theater room. Definitely a lot of opportunity with this space. Heck, even if you wanted to, not that the builder would do it, but if you wanted to put a wall up here, you could turn this into an extra bedroom if you really needed the space. Just the same thing with that office space downstairs. So as you're coming down to the end of the hallway, they definitely thought about the bedroom configuration very well. So you're gonna have a secondary bedroom right here. You're gonna have your master suite down at one end of the home that's gonna be on the side of the house. So as we come down the hallway, you're gonna have a laundry room here first. Now this laundry room is going to be massive. It has upper cabinets. On the other side, it's going to have some lower cabinets. It's gonna have a nice folding area with a beautiful countertop. And then you're gonna have another lower cabinet here with a countertop as well too. As we come all the way down a little bit further, you're gonna have your secondary bathroom. Now, as Lauren talked about this, you're gonna have double vanity sinks. I'm sure that's an option. You're gonna have this door that's gonna be able to close off from the water closet. So here, if you have multiple children, it's gonna be very useful space because you can close off the water closet room with the shower. Somebody can be getting ready. You can also have kids that are brushing their teeth, doing their nighttime routine, especially those girls. So then flipping it around as we come into this room is gonna be on the furthest side away from the master bedroom. It's gonna be towards the back side of the house. And then this is going to be one of your two secondary bedrooms. So this room is pretty decently spaced. It's got nice and tall 9-foot ceilings. You've got your standard sliding closet door, and it's gonna be directly next to the bathroom and directly across from the laundry room. Now coming back to the middle, right across from the upper entryway, you're gonna have the other bedroom. Now this bedroom is gonna be set up as a nursery. This is gonna be closest to the primary bedroom. Again, sliding closet door, nice and tall ceilings. A lot of these bedrooms nowadays with these high ceilings, you're gonna be able to definitely do bunks and make sure that you can double up on rooms if you need to. Now coming into this last bedroom, now this is gonna be the primary suite. Now sometimes with some of these second story floor plans, sometimes the ceiling can make it feel a little bit lower. And that's the one thing I love about Taylor Morrison and a lot of what these new construction builders are doing is they're elevating these second story ceilings to where you don't feel like you're losing any space, but definitely really big. You got a nice big king bed. You've got two giant nightstands. Now coming into this primary master bathroom, you're gonna have double vanity sinks. You're gonna have cabinets that match throughout the entire house. And then this one's going to have just a single shower stall. and you're gonna have your massive closet. So Lauren's gonna show you the last floor plan that's gonna be at the lowest price point for this community. So make sure you check that out.
All right, so the last house that we're gonna show you today is going to be the cheapest home out here. Now we are in the Anchor collection. The specific floor plan I'm gonna show you right now is gonna be called The Clove. Now it's 2,262 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, single-story home that has a really, really cool layout, tons of space for your family. So let's check it out. So coming in, you've got this big entryway. It's nice, it's wide, it's got high ceilings. You have plenty of space for an entry table right here or a bench if you need a spot to take on and off shoes if you're a no shoes household. Now coming in off the entry off to my right is going to be where your kiddos rooms are gonna be. Now the thing I really, really love about this floor plan is right as you come in, you've got this open kind of extra area for like a second living room. Now this area is gonna separate the 2 kiddos bedrooms, but the really cool thing about this is they have it set up as like 2 desk spots where your kids can come home from school and do homework. You've got a really decent sized couch in here. You could make this a kid playroom. You could put a TV on the wall. You have this really awesome space that gets all your kiddos' toys away from the main living room area of the house, which I really, really love. And I love that it kind of puts your kids' space together. Everything is out of the way. So coming this way towards the front of the house is going to be the first kiddo's bedroom. Now this is gonna be a really, really big size room. You've got a full size bed in here. You still have tons of space on both sides of the bed, which is really, really nice. You obviously have the high ceilings that are gonna run throughout this home. And you've got this really nice window that looks to the front of the house, but you have tons of natural lighting in here and a really big space. If you had 2 kiddos sharing a room, this is definitely a big enough room for that. Now coming out of this bedroom, off to the left is going to be your kiddos bathroom. I love what they've done with the space in here. You've got 2 separate sinks, so nobody's fighting over who's using the sink to brush their teeth or get ready. If you're a family of girls like we are, we know what that feels like. We know your pain, but that's really, really nice. And then coming back further, you do have the separate door. We've said it many, many times, but it's really nice to have this in your kiddos bathroom. Then you've got your shower over tub, your toilet room, but nice that you can close off that door so multiple people can use the space at one time. Now coming back across the way, passing this little kid area or extra living room space is going to be the next kid's bedroom. Now coming back in here, this room's a little bit smaller than the last room, configured a little bit differently, but still enough space if you needed to have a bunk bed like they've got set up in here, still enough space for someone to share a room. You got your standard sliding door closet, tons of natural light coming from this big window in the side of the home, which is really, really nice. Now let's go check out the rest of the house. All right, so coming down a little bit further, we're back to the entryway, but coming down a little bit further off to my left is going to be your half bathroom right here. A perfect spot for your guests. So if you've got game night or if you've got barbecues or friends over, they don't have to use your bathroom or your kids' bathroom. You have this really, really nice space for your guests to use the bathroom. Then you've got your entrance from the garage. You've got a linen cabinet right here, which is actually really, really handy because it's right off of the laundry room. So you can literally fold your towels, put them away before you even have to carry them across the house, which is really nice. But coming into this laundry room, tons of space in here. This is a really big laundry room. This is not your standard pass-through laundry room, which is really, really nice. Definitely enough space in here. You've got a big counter for folding, you know, so you can do everything you need to do in the laundry room. And the other thing I absolutely love about this laundry room is that it's completely away from all of the bedrooms. So if you've lived in a house where your laundry room's right next to your bedrooms, I don't know about you, but when our washing machine gets to that tumble cycle, it gets really, really loud. So it's nice that you can do laundry while your kiddos are sleeping at night or early in the morning. It's not gonna wake anybody up because it's on the opposite side of the home. Now let's go check out the rest of the house. All right, so coming towards the back of the home is going to be your kitchen, your living room space, your dining room area. I love it. You've got this awesome, great big room concept, super, super nice. Now over this way is gonna be the kitchen. So you've got this massive island. I love how big this island is. You've got your sink in the island so you can be here cleaning up after dinner. you can still be a part of what's going on in the living room. You know, maybe there's a game going on, but you can be cleaning up and you're still actually involved with whatever your family's doing off of that living room and great room concept, which is really, really nice. Now, the other thing that I love about this kitchen and something that we're not seeing from a lot of builders is out here, they do still have your gas appliances. So we know we've had a lot of people that are interested in purchasing new homes, and then we'll get out to some of these homes and they've gone all electric per California and the way that they're going. But the nice thing is out here, you still get gas, which is awesome. You've got really nice appliances, all stainless steel. And then my other favorite thing, which if you've watched any of our videos, you know my favorite thing about a lot of these houses is the pantry. You do have a really nice corner pantry in here, tons of space for food and storage, which is great. Now, coming back this way, you've got a really big area, living room area, plenty of space for a big sectional. You could have probably even done a bigger sectional than what they have here. You've got a nice big wall for your massive flat screen TV. So you can, you know, host a football game here. You could do a Super Bowl party in this house, and you have tons of space for everybody, and everybody hanging out, whether you're in the kitchen, the dining room, or the living room area, can all see what's happening on that TV, which is really, really cool. Now, coming back a little bit further is gonna be your dining room area. So you do have still a ton of space for a big table. Now, one of the things that I really like about this space is that you don't have multiple dining rooms. You don't have wasted table space or wasted space for a table over here and a table over there. Everything's going to be confined right to this area, which is really nice. And off of this dining room area, you also have a covered patio out here, which is nice. You can put a nice outside patio table. You could enjoy some spring or fall evening dinners out there before it gets too hot. But a nice thing about this is that you can enjoy your back patio with that nice shade that's built into the structure and watch your kiddos play in your backyard, which is awesome. Now let's go check out that master. Now, coming into the back corner of the home is gonna be your primary suite or the master bedroom, whatever you wanna call it. I love that this is located away from the kiddos' bedrooms. So, you know, you can still be up later while your kiddos are sleeping. Not everybody's in the same corner of the house where you hear all the noise from everybody, which is really, really nice. This room has a massive window that looks out to the backyard, which is awesome. You got a great view out to your backyard that you can see everything that's going on. And then coming this way is gonna be your master bathroom. So you've got his and her sinks, you've got your standard shower, and then you've got this really, really big walk-in closet back here. Tons of space for all of your things. You know, there's definitely enough room in here. You could do some nice built-ins if you wanted to. There's a lot of potential in this closet. Now, the nice thing about this closet is it's so big, it could practically be its own room if you wanted to. Maybe your husband gets banished to the doghouse, or in this case, the closet, because it's big enough for it to be its own space. All right, so that was the newest community out here in Sacramento by Taylor Morrison. We hope you enjoyed this video. We hope you liked some of these houses. Now, if you are interested in one of these houses, or if you're thinking about moving to the greater Sacramento metro, definitely make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email so that we can help put together the best game plan for you for your relocation to the Sacramento area. And if this wasn't the right area, or maybe you didn't like these houses, or maybe you're interested in Roseville or Folsom or Lincoln or one of the other areas we've showcased on this channel, that's okay too. Still reach out to us so that we can help you find the best area that's gonna be the best fit for your family.